We are streaming. We are streaming. You guys, we are streaming.
Alright.
Sounded so disappointed. You sound like your head dropped.
I just don't really care.
I'm back.
Nick, you're on a stream.
Oh my god. No way. So nice. You know what the worst part about the Apocalypse Challenge?
What is it?
Is that you have to do it solo.
That is stupid.
I want to be able to at least suffer with my friends.
Which is actually, like, the entire game is supposed to be... It's like... It's pretty much meant for multiplayer. Yet the hardest achievement isn't in multiplayer, which...
Oh, I can't do this. Oh, I actually can't do this right now.
Why?
Because I prestiged and it gets rid of all of your items. So I actually don't have any items to do this. Or money.
That's
tragic, whatever.
What game did the wheel pick?
I didn't spin the wheel. I'm still looking at games.
Spin the wheel again.
The only problem is that I normally try to get a couple games lined up so I can like do them in a row, and I only did that with PvZ. So so it was PvZ, Slime Rancher, and
Wait, you 100% did PvZ?
No, I'm like 2 away, and then Minecraft Dungeons, which I have to wait for Minecraft Dungeons until like 2 days because of the tower.
Yeah. I should totally get Minecraft Dungeons. You should totally get me Minecraft Dungeons.
I'm not gifting you that shit, bro.
Why?
Because I do not have the money for that.
And anyways, I don't think we're gonna...
You have Minecraft Dungeons. It would be. It's not the worst. It's not the worst option.
Not the worst. Just kinda... Not the most fun to 100%, I'd imagine. And also, on top of that, the DLC.
What about the DLC?
Isn't it like... Isn't there like a lot of DLC?
There's like 4.
So, and they're each like $5, $6 each, which is like $24.
Ultimate Edition on sale is like $15, $20.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah. Plus the only one person has to have the DLC for it to actually like play them.
Don't you need like the achievements though? I'm pretty sure the achievements don't count. You need to have the DLC. Oh.
Unless they do, unless there's like an item specific. Hold on.
Humana. Very cool. Hey, Egglet. I have like a quick question.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, I told like 2 other friends this today at school, and I was thinking like the exact same thing. Do you
Alright.
or do you not think that banana ice cream is a valid flavor?
It's... No, that is not a valid ice cream flavor.
You don't fuck with a banana flavored ice cream?
No, that sounds like an abomination. Even
Do,
God would despise.
do you not like bananas? Is that your problem with it, or is it like?
No, it just seems like an overall disgusting flavor.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be good, but like I feel like not by itself. I feel like that's a very like topping centered flavor. Like if you added like some like, if you added like
But
some
even
like
still,
graham cracker dust.
it's like just having a banana flavored ice cream in itself is just nothing could fix it.
Well, like what other ice cream flavors make you feel like that? Because like I was like thinking like I mean, I've heard people like talk about like a pumpkin flavored ice cream. Like if like
That's an abomination as well.
because I feel like a pumpkin
Really
pie flavored ice cream would work better.
Yeah, it's really, if it's just something that's meant to be savory, like, it's just like bananas, in my opinion, they're less sweet of the fruits. They're not a sweet fruit, so...
I always thought they were incredibly sweet. I feel like
No,
I feel like a flavor
they're just...
that would. I feel like watermelon ice cream would be way worse.
No, watermelon ice cream could work. If it's like artificial watermelon, that is.
Yeah, wouldn't the banana flavor be artificial then too?
No, artificial banana flavor is disgusting.
I actually really fuck with the artificial chemically
And
produced
we
banana.
figured out what's wrong with you. Congratulations.
Oh no. No, but
Freaking banana flavor apologist.
I think coffee ice cream. I think coffee.
Yeah, coffee
cream
ice
slaps.
cream. There's coffee jelly, so coffee ice cream is like the next best option.
Yeah, I mean like coffee jelly too. Though I feel like that's where consistencies also come into play. Cause like like if you're having like a coffee jello, like I feel like
A watermelon jello would be really good.
Oh yeah, no, like that'd be like incredibly good. A watermelon ice cream, like it'd be like all right at best. Like I
Meanwhile,
don't.
a chocolate jelly would not work.
No, I feel like it's very like consistency sake. Like for like when I was a kid, I had like a really big problem with beans because you know how like the inside's really soft, but they also have like that kind of like casing around them, and to me like that texture really like threw me off.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But like now I fuck with beans, but it's like
I still don't.
you don't fuck with beans.
Nah, I find them gross.
Do you like refried beans? Like, just like the paste?
I don't really like any beans in general.
Oh, yeah, no.
They're gross to me.
Fucking, what's that one mochi? No, fuck, what's like the Japanese thing where it's like the bean paste, like the bean?
I have
like,
no idea.
I don't know, cause there's like a Japanese food called like mochi or some shit, or at least I think that's what it's called. Where it's like this, it's like a ball of bean paste, but it's like it's like sweetened. It's like sweetened up, I'm pretty sure. And they add like chocolate powder on it.
Yeah, just like beans and anything sweet to me just seems disgusting.
Yeah. I don't know. You want to know what would be a fucking killer ice cream flavor if it had the chance?
What?
Hear me out. I think like a fucking pina colada flavored ice cream.
Pina colada flavored ice cream, yep, that would work. That's something that would work.
I feel like that would be like an ice cream that would need to be a sundae though. Like you need to have like the coconuts and the pineapple on it, or otherwise I feel like.
No, I feel like just pina colada flavored ice cream in general could work.
Like yeah, no, I feel like that could work, but I feel like as a sundae it would be even better.
Yeah, sundae even better, but like by itself not bad.
Yeah, it's just a very kind of even tone. What the fuck? Even.
It's just it's sweet. That's the thing.
Yeah, like,
ice cream flavors really have to be sweet.
Well, coffee's not really sweet, but at the same time, it also kind of works because they had like a little bit of sugar or like kind of, because you could still kind of taste like what would normally be an ice cream in there, which kind of like helps it.
Yeah.
And I think it just really works. I think I don't know what's like the big deal is with like malts, because I feel like they're just like sandier kind of like shakes, and I feel like
Yeah, it's just like they might as well just be called milkshakes at that point.
yeah. The one thing is that the milk powder makes it taste like really like I was gonna say sandpaper. It's not sandpaper at all. It makes it feel like there's like dust in my shake. It makes me feel like I just like I walked through like an old haunted house with spooky ghosts. Came out the other side and my shake was filled with dust.
That does not sound like it tastes good.
It's just a very like. Because I was gonna say like sand, but it's not sand because sand is like grainy, it's coarse, and it feels like shit. And like I don't think you would willingly eat sand, but like. Yeah, because if I made that comparison, that would sound really stupid. Like, yeah, I ate sand before, guys. That's great.
I mean, I feel like as a kid we all ate sand. Though.
I feel like it had
or
to
got
be
it in
like,
our mouth at least.
yeah, like I remember a really funny story. I was at the beach when I was a kid. It's one of the few memories I have of ever being at a beach. But when I was a kid, I was like building a sandcastle or something. And then my one of my siblings, I forget who it was though, they offered to bury me in the sand, you know, because that's supposed to be fun or something, which I never thought was fun, because it would always get into your fucking. What the fuck was that noise?
I don't know.
We're talking about burying people in the sand.
Well, we started at ice cream.
Okay, we started at ice
Burger
cream.
brought up sand.
We brought up the topic of malts, and I said malts have like a very like powdery kind of consistency.
I'm not a fan of malt. I think they're fine, but I just prefer shakes.
Yeah, shakes
just milkshakes in general are like 10 times better.
Okay, here's a good question though. Do you prefer milkshakes like thick or thin?
Thick.
I think they're good on both sides, but I feel like if they're in the middle. I feel like if it's in the middle, it's just ice cream in a cup with
I think
like.
Burger King and Chick-fil-A have really good milkshakes. The two that I remember. I don't get milkshakes much, so.
That surprised me like really like a lot when I went to Burger King. I was like drinking and I like ate like the food and it was just kind of eh. And I had the milkshake and I was like, oh my god, like why the fuck aren't they promoting this more?
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause I didn't even know they had fucking milkshake.
We should do a stream at some point of ranking ranking shit. You already did that album thing, so that could be fun too.
I was gonna say if I wasn't streaming Doom right now, I think it would be cool.
It would.
But
Too bad we're on stream right now.
Too bad, so sad. I always hated it when parents said that. Especially like not even like just like parents, because like with a parent, like it's like you can tell that that's like just their kind of way of saying it. It always pissed me off more when it was like a teacher. Like if a teacher said, "Oh, too bad, so sad." Oh, I'm
too bad you barely make like paycheck. You barely like make like a cashier paycheck. Oh.
You went to college. You went to college and for nothing. Boo.
Like I understand you have a horrible life.
Oh, boo,
Don't
so
make
sad.
that my problem.
Yeah. Like I remember when I was in kindergarten, I had this teacher and she pissed me off because I closed my eyes for like 3 seconds because my eyes hurt because I like didn't blink for like a minute because I was a stupid little kid and I like tried to like I don't know why I used to do this. I used to do like the same as a kid where I just used to like keep my eyes open for as long as possible just to see if like
Dog, I used to try to see how long I could last in campfire smoke.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Does anybody like? Was it just me? But as a kid, I rubbed my eyes like a lot. Like
I still rub. It's really bad because I still fucking rub my eyes.
Because like then you
Are you
start
not
seeing
supposed to?
colors and shit when you rub your eyes like really good.
Are you not supposed to rub your eyes?
No,
No,
it damages your eyes.
Huh. Well, that's like the first thing. That's the first thing I do every morning.
Okay, like if you just and also just like germs in general.
I don't think germs are the issue.
Yeah,
there.
I should actually.
Yeah, they're not the issue, but like still, don't touch your face.
Yeah.
Ooh. So what did the wheel
Whoa,
land on?
whoa, hey, what the fuck?
I just found out I can put another
That is so fucking weird.
What?
My game capture was only showing like a small bit of the fucking game.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. That was on your Minecraft stream.
Oh, was it happening like for the entirety of the stream?
Yep.
Oh.
Burger, you really gotta watch your like. Take a look at your stream.
Here, let me see if I can find the. Yeah, no, it was. What would you do if there was a goblin in front of you? That entire stream was kind of off-centered.
That sucks because that was one of my favorites.
It isn't too bad. It isn't too bad, but.
Well, that's because Minecraft is also like a smaller like application window size, like, but like Doom is like it's fat. It's fat. It's like a fucking fucking fatty.
Fucking fat Doom.
Do you think fat people?
That
That's a great conversation starter.
Hey, do you think fat people? Yeah.
Do you think fat people should deserve to exist?
No, I was gonna say, do you think fat people, like extremely like fat people, like 600 pounds, do you think they like hear the word fatty and they like see it as like really like mean? Like you say that around them?
They
and,
probably see it as discriminatory.
I'm overweight, but I'm not like 400 pounds overweight. Dude, if I was like 600 pounds and someone called me a fatty, I'd probably cry.
I'd probably cry, but at the same time, like
that shit would hurt so bad. Like imagine being 𝑴𝒂𝒊 ass size like before he was like I'm 3 steps ahead. Before all that shit. Like if I was that size, I'd be upset.
There's a fucking trick I can do here. I know I can do it.
Okay, guys, what should I do? Okay, should I either, because I can show another showcase on my profile on Steam. Should I either showcase a Steam replay, so basically like fucking YouTube Rewind, fucking Spotify Wrapped, on my thing, or another achievement showcase?
Achievement showcase.
Just achievements are
good.
Pretty much bragging rights.
Achievements good. Everything else.
That's the reason why I like achievements. It's just bragging rights.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm a little shit about achievements.
We know.
We know. Oh, we know.
Oh, we know, buddy. We know.
Oh.
I shake my head a little bit.
No, Burger, don't shake your head.
I'm shaking my head.
You don't have enough brain cells to do that.
Oh my god, I'm losing cells!
Okay, time to do the worst flag of this entire thing. Yay, 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 yay.
He was so motivated that he had to go and say the name of his favorite rapper 3 times.
The level, I spent like 3 hours. No, not 3 hours, like 4 hours on this level alone, so...
That's fucking... That's some bullshit.
What did you say about me?
What? No, I was like...
What?
What? What?
My showcases, I need to buy more. Item show... No. Oh my god. Oh my god.
On a side tangent, what was like the worst thing that like a teacher has ever like done to you? Like I don't
getting bullied in 3rd grade and no, it was in 2nd grade, and like it was like really bad, and it was by one of the popular kids, and the teacher, like my parents were like confronted him, and he was like, I let them figure it out. I'll just let them deal with it. He can deal with it. He's a big boy. That's what he said. He's
a big boy. This motherfucker saying that to like it's like a 7-year-old with like a lollipop in hand and all.
Yeah, he can handle the bully. Sure he can.
Don't mind his propeller hat. He could handle him.
You know what ended up happening?
What?
I had we got called into the principal's office because my parents talked to the principal about it.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it was, yeah, that shit sucked.
I I'm trying to remember some of my worst teacher experiences because there was a couple. I remember. Oh, I think this kind of ties back to the story earlier in kindergarten. I back when I was keeping my eyes open for extremely long periods of time. I had a moment where it was like, okay, my eyes hurt. Let me go and close them. I closed them for like 5 seconds. Did my little eye rub. You know, the thing that I just now learned 5 minutes ago hurts my eyes.
Yep.
No, but like I did a little eye rub. Open my eyes. She was glaring at me with like a really mad look, and I said, "What?" And she goes, "Stop sleeping in my class." By the way, I was right in front of her, so she had to be fucking like. She had to be like either incredibly fucking stupid, or she was just like that like unaware that I closed my eyes for only 5 seconds. And she sent me, and she told me, you know, like the little clip charts, right? She told me to move my clip down on the chart to the bottom. I went from green to the bottom because she caught me sleeping, which I wasn't even sleeping. And I remember
such a fucking goody two shoes in first grade that I had to move my clip down to yellow once, and I was so upset I almost cried.
Dude, I think, yeah, no, I was so mad because I moved I moved the fucking clip down to fucking. I moved it down to red, and I got sent to the principal's office, and they called my parents, and when I got home, I got yelled at because I wasn't sleeping. That which is fucking bullshit. I didn't do anything wrong. I sound like one of like those like I sound like Bart Simpson in the back of the room fucking writing shit.
Yeah.
And that's when my dad, he came around the corner.
That's when my dad beat me to death.
They beat you to death. Ego didn't even get a chance. He just got fucking pummeled to the ground.
Yeah.
Wait, please, I can explain.
His dad like saw him walk through the door and immediately fucking like pulled out a fucking
On
rocket.
sight.
Immediately pulled out like a giant boulder and started just like hitting him with it.
Burger, do you just have boulders in your house?
Yeah, I have a couple. I'm not sure if you know that.
I didn't know that.
Kanye reference. Kanye reference.
Okay, there we go.
Another story that I have was in 3rd grade. Now, I think I don't think I told you guys this story. So I remember I was feeling incredibly sick, right?
Yeah.
And I like went up to my 2nd grade teacher and I was like, I feel sick. Can I go to the office to get my temperature checked? They take me to the office. I'm not even kidding. They check my temperature and it was like fever level temperature and they say, "Oh yeah, you're fine." The lady like lied to me and I was like, "Oh, okay." 'Cause, you know, like I was a kid. I didn't know that, but now looking back at it, I had a fucking fever. And they
that
just
was so. Yeah, that's actually crazy. The nurses in school were so bad.
yeah. And
I've said this story. Boy, actually, keep going.
I'm not even kidding. After all of that, I was outside and I like went up to a teacher and I was like holding my stomach because I was starting to, that's when I was starting to become fat. I was becoming a little fatty. Oh. No, but I walked up to the teacher and I was like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. So she takes me inside to the principal's office, and again, the fucking nurse in there takes my temperature, sees my face, and it's looking like pale and shit, and she goes, "You're fine. You can sit down for a bit though if you know, maybe you just need to poop or something." I'm not even kidding. I fucking like 2 seconds later went into the bathroom, threw up. Like, these fuckers are, like, not trained professionals. Oh, Nick muted. Egglet!
Yeah.
I'm back.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 that scared me.
Yeah, so the teachers were so fucking bad. Like, one time, I fell off the playground equipment and I bounced back and forth. Like, You know the school we went to, Burger. I'm not gonna say. Where.
I'm not gonna say the name, but you know it.
But remember like the fucking like to like the elephant slide. There was the things you had to jump in between to get there.
Oh yeah.
And I bounced back and forth, hitting the fucking poles trying to jump. By the way, I remember back then thinking that was really dangerous. Thinking now, I can't believe that's still there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you, because obviously you didn't go there, but dude, at the school there was like this little separate fucking height, like 15, maybe 10 feet off the ground, like tower with a slide that goes down. To get to the tower, you actually have to fucking parkour. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Like you have to jump between platforms to get to the tower at the school.
Dude, I actually
okay.
They're like 10 feet off the ground.
There was something that was even worse at that school. There was something that was even worse at that school.
Oh, the spinning thing.
What?
You talking about the spinning thing?
That was bad, but it wasn't as bad as something else. When we first moved, and one of like the few memories I have before I actually started going to that school was my siblings on the playground. There was a giant bar, maybe about like 15 feet off the ground on like the, you know, like that like little part. It's nearby the elephant slide, but it's like the bigger place with like the bridge. You know how like if you cross the bridge, there's like that random spot where it's just empty and there's nothing there. There was originally a giant bar that went across, and there was steering wheels on the bar, and you had to go and grab onto the mind you, they weren't like bolted down either. You had to go and climb across this fucking 15-foot drop on spinning steering wheels to reach the other side.
That's crazy. Holy fuck.
And apparently they removed it because some kid like fucking like fractured their fucking skull, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, some kid, right?
What?
At the rainbow.
Yeah, some kid died because it was icy out and there was a hole in the thing, and the kid. Now I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but what they did was really dumb. They went.
The school.
No, the kid. They went beyond the fucking caution tape on the thing because they wanted to play on the playground, and there was a hole in the rainbow bridge, and they slipped and fell through it.
Yep. Yeah.
To be fair, kids are dumb.
It was blocked off for like a year and a half. To the hole, the area of the hole. I remember seeing the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was crazy. And then another time. This wasn't at this school. This was the school after when we were all there.
Yeah.
Dude, I said the story before, but I'm gonna say it on stream here. I was in art class, and we were doing those stupid little droid things with the suction cups on them where you could stop motion.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, those fucking stick figure guys. Yeah, they're so cool.
Yeah.
Those things were tough.
That for the background, and this little girl who was my friend, I thought, in which she still was. I mean, she kind of was. I didn't really know her that well, but she walked over to me to show me the thing she made, and it was a scalding hot. She had just used a hot ghoul
gun.
Oh, that's so
gun,
sexy.
and filled an entire milk cap with it.
Oh.
And then when I'm like, oh, what is that? She dropped it by accident. It lands on my finger. Lands on my middle finger on my right hand and burns that shit. I freak out and like flip it in the air, and it lands on her thumb. And we both go to the office, and we both had the same burn. Obviously, just she had hers on her thumb on her left hand. I had mine on my middle finger on my right hand. Yeah, and then the teachers looked at that and went, "Yeah, you're okay. Just put some ice on it."
Fuck.
I swear, teachers for some reason they did not want you to leave the school. They were like adamant about you not leaving. Nowadays, you could just say, "Oh, I want to go home."
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
way,
So,
in extension of that story I was telling earlier where I threw up, they actually were. I was actually on call with my parents for like 3 minutes trying to get myself out of school because I was sick, because these fucking teachers weren't listening, and they were like,
holy
"No,
shit!
he needs to
Sorry,
stay at school."
sorry, that fucking cop Peggle's on sale. That's a fucking cop, dude.
Fire.
Peggle.
I love Peggle.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
Yeah, Peggle's such a good game.
I'm trying to remember what else there was. I remember in 4th grade, I was in art class, and we were cutting with string. I think I told Nick this story. I'm not sure if I told Egg though. I was cutting with. We were all cutting string in class, and gluing it onto something to make like a picture. It was really stupid. Because like all the
Yeah.
because you give a bunch of fucking 4th graders string and a piece of cardboard. I think they're gonna do some stupid shit with it. One of them decided that they didn't want to make an art project. They decided that they wanted to do violence. One of them, with their scissors, walks over to a girl and cuts off the tip of her fucking finger.
Wow.
Damn.
Now, I'm not sure.
Aquarium.
What?
Did I buy a Sane Aquarium? Dude, it's so good.
Oh, Insane Aquarium. That's also not bad game.
Dude, it looks so bad though.
It looks bad. To be fair, it's an old game.
Yeah, I know. I mean, 2006.
You want to know what else was made in 2006?
One of the fucking reviews. I don't care how old this game looks. Insane Aquarium is no joke. Borderline unethical later in the stages of the game. But listen to that feedback. Look at the number go up. Wowie zowie fish game. They don't make them like they used to. Wow.
That's actually fucking like. That might be
By
some of
the
like the
way,
best reviews.
That review is made by Zooey Mama.
Zubi Mama.
The real
Yeah.
Zooey Mama?
Yeah.
I didn't know Zooey even had a mama. Dude.
Wow, I'm gonna look at this game that he's played, Nubby's Number Factory. What
Also,
the-
that is a good game. That is a good game.
What the fuck is this?
It's a roguelike game that is
Oh my
kind of like
God.
Peggle.
Cruelty Squad.
Dude, you can fucking trust Zooey Mama on these fucking reviews, dude.
These are the same people who made it. No, it's not. Okay. What the fuck is this? How is this similar to Balatro and Buckshot Roulette?
It is. It is. It really is.
Buckshot is not a roguelike.
Well, not Buckshot Roulette, but like Balatro, I can understand that.
This game actually kind of is creepy looking.
Which one?
Nubby's Number Factory. It's like the 90s like really bad CGI.
Oh,
Like it looks like a Scott Coffin game kind of.
that's kind of freaky.
No, this is worse CGI than that. Does it have achievements? Oh, it doesn't have achievements.
Oh,
Yeah.
rats.
Showing on the reviews. Absolute masterpiece of game design. I have 40 hours in this game and I'm not bored of it. This game's source code should be etched into the lead block and stored away for future generations for alien archaeologists.
That's fucking.
It's not like okay. Games, a lot of good games look stupid.
I guess this looks. I mean, this is like Cruelty Squad. So I mean, let me look at all recently played. What else? Zooey Mama played. He has 1,000 hours on Brawlhalla.
Oh,
God,
isn't
yeah.
Brawlhalla like not a good game?
it's okay. It's not great. It's just okay. 1,000 hours on TF2. 4 hours on Terraria. That's right. What the fuck is this? Oh, this looks stupid. Look at all games. This is most played. TF2 and Brawlhalla. Okay. Fallout Balatro. That's cool. Left 4 Dead. Escapist. Deep Rock. That's awesome. Only played Deep Rock for 25 hours though. That's played Papa's Freezeria more than Deep Rock.
That's
And
actually
Starbucks.
crazy.
He's played Papa's Freezeria for 26 hours.
That's a lot of fucking hours on that game.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I'm not
Yeah.
dissing it. I'm not dissing it.
Why is this game not on my wish list? What the fuck?
What game?
Getting added immediately. Did you know that these games have achievements?
Which one?
They do?
Papa's
Papa's
Freezeria and shit?
Freezeria
Oh
and
my
Papa's
god.
Pizzeria.
I didn't know
And
that.
apparently they're really hard to 100%.
That's
Wow.
ironic.
It's kind of funny.
Like, well, this is the hardest achievement to get in the game. It doesn't tell me. Never mind. It's a hidden achievement. Great. Let me go to Papa's Pizzeria because that's the better one. Let me scroll down. Earned 15 gold customer awards. I don't know what that means. Earn 40 special recipes from customers. Serve all the customers. I'm gonna be real with you. I did not have the most normal childhood, obviously, because I actually never played this game. Ever.
What-
I've never played
What
that game
game?
either. Papa's Freezeria.
Yeah, I've never played Papa's Pizzeria.
Neither have I.
I haven't either.
Wow.
I just know like the
Wow.
significance behind it.
Yeah.
So
Which is kinda
none of us
cra-
had childhoods.
I also never watched. It was a fucking it was the Shark Boy and the fucking like Bubblegum Girl and like the fucking.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
MODOK was the villain. I never watched.
Oh, I
that.
watched that. I watched that a ton.
MODOK was not
Yeah.
the villain. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, he's like a big face guy. I'm pretty sure he's the villain.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think that's MODOK.
It
No,
isn't
that's not
MODOK.
I think he looked like MODOK.
Oh.
Burger, get it together.
Well, together, burger.
Get it together, guys. Get it together. But
Wait, this better not be real. Oh, never mind.
no, as like a kid, like you know, like the Pokemon anime, like I got from the library where my mom's house was. I got like a small little DVD of the first season of it. And I remember I watched that more than I watched any other like bits of it. So while everyone was like talking about Ash and like Misty and Brock and shit, I was like, dude, I don't know who like fucking Misty and Brock are. I know these other two fuckers, which is actually crazy because I forgot their names despite me watching it more.
Damn,
So I think that's kind of funny.
dude. Sorry, I was not paying attention.
Wow.
To be so real, I was just looking at these games.
Honestly, I'm losing brain cells.
Oh, I should probably have told Nick this when he got back because I said I would. Nick, how do you feel about banana ice cream? Eggwood says that it's a travesty.
I think it's good.
Eggwood said that it sucks ass.
I don't know why.
It sounds like it suck ass.
Dude, it's
I
banana.
don't like banana flavor in general.
Oh, that's. Oof,
That's what.
sucks, dude.
I also said that like pumpkin ice cream, like ice cream that tastes like a pumpkin pie.
Oh, okay. I'd like
A
that.
pumpkin pie, but just pumpkin in general, no.
Pumpkin would not be good. Pumpkin pie though would be good.
Pumpkin pie? Oh, you got me going
What's your
crazy.
guys' favorite pie?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I love. I don't know. No, cheesecake's a cake, or is that a pie?
That's a cake, dude.
Okay.
It has cake in the name.
Lemon meringue pie then, or lime.
I feel like that's not that bad of an option. I don't think Nick had the
It's
same idea.
good. You've never had that?
Yeah, let me eat my lemon flavored pie.
It's good.
Dude,
You're allergic
lemon.
to citrus. You're allergic to citrus.
I'm not allergic to citrus. I just don't
You
like
freaking have
lemon-flavored-
scurvy. You have scurvy. That's the
Dude,
reason.
Egglet, you have brainworm. Shut up, dude.
I thought you said that you had ringworm.
Yeah, that too.
Key lime pie though. Key lime pie's good.
I feel like
No,
key
I
lime
also
pie
don't
is
like
pretty
that
good.
because it's lime.
I feel like
Have
okay.
you never had them?
I feel like an
No.
underrated. I feel
Okay,
like
then I can tell you that they have a lime flavor, but it's not just lime. It's other stuff. It doesn't taste like strictly lime.
Every single time I've had a lime cake, a lime flavored candy, a lime flavored anything, it always tastes the fucking same. Unless this magically tastes different.
It does. It does to me. It's good.
okay. I feel like
You
okay.
Dude, you don't like bananas!
But this mother.
I like
no,
bananas in general, but
no,
like
no, wait.
banana ice cream, shit.
You've
That
never
sounds
tried
like-
it.
I've never had it. That is true. So I won't. I don't have any room to talk there.
First things first. The first thing that we're doing when you come up to the mystical place called Canada.
Yep.
The first thing that we're doing is that we're taking him to a fucking ice cream place to get banana ice cream.
It just doesn't taste good. It doesn't. Sound like
it doesn't taste good.
That doesn't sound like it tastes good.
It
You
does.
Like banana Laffy Taffy?
No,
No, he
that's the
doesn't-
reason.
He doesn't like banana Laffy Taffy because he said it tastes like chemical like.
So
I
does
didn't-
every other fucking candy.
I wasn't saying that it tastes chemically like, but I just don't like
Chemically like.
artificial banana.
Well, do you like artificial strawberry?
He likes artificial watermelon. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, artificial watermelon, like, I wouldn't even call it watermelon at that point. It's just, I like the way it tastes.
If we had this conversation in any other country, we'd probably be scrutinized so much. Yeah, I like the artificial version of watermelon better than the original watermelon, guys. It's honestly fine.
No, I do like normal.
Like,
I never said that.
No,
yeah.
I was using it as an example for my
Oh.
for my funny.
You need
little
to, like,
goofy gaff.
make sure. You said. Okay, then.
I said if we had this conversation in any other country, and I just assumed it was applied.
Burger. No. Anyways.
Again, no. But I feel like
Pumpkin pie is my favorite.
I feel like an underrated. I feel like some of my favorite pies are like ones that like you wouldn't like think of off the top of your. I feel like okay, so there's this one pie that my nana always used to make. I remember my great grandma always used to call it crappy pie because she hated the fucking ingredients to it, and she would always like fucking like hate it every time we would have it. But I really liked it. So it's a strawberry rhubarb pie,
That.
and
Isn't rhubarb, like, toxic?
No.
the fucking
Like,
leaves are,
certain
the leaves,
parts of the plant are
leaves,
toxic.
The leaves, but you
The
don't
leaves
fucking
are-
eat the leaves. You'd eat the fucking meat of the fruit. I don't even think
Yeah,
it's a fruit. I think it's a vegetable. But it's like
Yeah,
a very
it's a
it's a
vegetable.
very sweet vegetable though. So it's
It's
basically
treated as a
Back
fruit.
in my backyard.
yeah, it's what fucking tomatoes should have been.
Good.
Tomato is okay. Tomato, like I don't like tomato itself, but things made with tomato taste.
Okay, yeah, like I'm fine with tomato sauce. I'm fine with ketchup, but actual tomatoes taste like shit to me.
I like actual
Yeah.
tomatoes.
Yeah,
Hamburg.
yeah. Exactly.
You look like the type of person that like tomatoes.
Dude, you know what the problem is, and it's actually scientifically proven too. By the way, the older you get, the more your taste buds are inclined to like tomatoes. So burgers, like taste buds, are like 75 years old.
I wonder if that's because you consume a lot of tomato products in your life.
Probably.
When you get old like me, no, but
Yeah, when you get like burger.
no, but
Are you
Like-
playing Plastic Duck Simulator? Because I would just to try and.
Oh yeah.
no,
Probably should,
but strawberry rhubarb pie is like really good because wait, hold on, guys.
I'm gonna be real.
I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze. Oh my god, it's
Don't
not coming
sneeze
out.
in the mic.
It's not coming out.
Dude, imagine the sun.
That made my sneeze go away! You dick!
What do you mean, you dick? I mean, like
Dude.
you don't.
Okay, I talked to them about this before. I don't know if you have this. I don't know if you were there, but when I see the sun really bright or imagine the sun in my head, I sneeze. Like
It's
sorry, not right now. Like if I can imagine the sun right now and it doesn't do anything. But if I was on the verge of sneezing and I imagined the sun like looking straight into the sun, I would sneeze.
You're a fucking
It's
jackass.
not for me
Nick.
imagining.
You-
It's just like looking at the sun in general. I'm very sensitive to light, so I sneeze.
You're a fucking
Same, yeah.
jackass, Nick. You said that and my fucking sneeze went away.
Wow.
Okay,
You fucking
better
rain
question.
go away and my
Uh,
fucking
better-
sneeze.
Better question. What's your guys' favorite dessert in general? I'll go
Ooh.
first. I fucking love creme brulee or creme brulee.
Cream brulee.
Creme brulee is just it's so good.
I've never actually had it.
Me neither.
I feel
It's
like
a shame. That
feel
and
like-
cheesecake.
okay. I know mine's gonna
Okay,
sound
I'm gonna
really.
be real. I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start this shit. I don't like cheesecake.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
at least
what?
the reason.
At least the normal cheesecake.
Oh, do you like it with like other things mixed into it?
I mean, no, not really.
I like just normal cheesecake as well.
I like.
Like normal
No
cheesecake
flavors.
just tastes like kind of like. Honestly, it reminds me of like moldy ice cream. Like it's just like really weird flavor, and like the crust makes it even worse in my opinion.
I don't know. I
Maybe
really
that's,
like
okay.
cheesecake.
Maybe that the flavor of lime. Can you? Okay, I think that's why I was so upset about the lime thing. Is because to me, what I'd imagine that would taste like, because I'd never had it, is cheesecake lime flavor.
No. It would not taste like that.
I don't know. It could be good. I don't know.
I feel
It's
like
just the lime isn't as present as you think. It's more of like a hint of lime rather than just straight up lime. It's not like having a lemon in your mouth.
yeah. I feel I bet egg
I'm gonna
would.
be honest. I actually prefer. I would actually eat a real lemon more than eating anything lemon flavored. Like I like actual lemons. I like actual limes. I like oranges. I like all of citrus. I just don't like the artificially flavored ones.
Because they don't have like the
Be
actual
right back. I'm
citrus.
gonna go get some ice cream.
All right,
Okay.
but they don't have like the actual like citrus profile to them that actually makes them taste good.
Yeah, like I feel like if I'm eating something orange related, which is funny, I'm actually eating something orange related right now.
What
I
are
have
you
an
eating?
orange flavored lifesaver in my mouth right now. I was about to say orange flavoring isn't as good without the like actual like texture and taste of the orange.
Like, I mean, it's not that to me. I feel like it's like the feeling that like citrus to me always will taste better if I can taste like the juice, because I feel like the juice
Yeah,
is
that's
where
what
it
I'm
gets
trying
the
to
main
say.
flavor from. And if it doesn't have the juice, then it's not citrus. It's just fucking stupid.
Okay, something I've also not ever liked that much is orange juice.
I
like-
okay, that's
I like
understandable.
normal orange. I don't like orange juice.
That's understandable. Like, I can't agree with that. I love orange juice to death, but I can like see where you're coming from. And also like the fact is that like the one downside to orange juice is that like every time you brush your teeth, orange juice
Oh, God.
tastes like fucking. It tastes like just. I don't even know how to describe it. The taste of toothpaste orange juice is just fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Honestly, I would love to try a test where you like squeeze actual oranges into a cup of orange juice, like authentic orange juice, and then just brush your teeth. Because maybe the artificially flavored shit.
Yeah, it might be like the artificial flavoring and stuff because like have you ever had like fresh squeezed juice? Like that shit is so awesome.
Yeah.
Like it actually like is like night and day how much better it is. That's why I always like apple cider to actual apple juice, because apple cider like you can like taste everything that like is supposed to be what like apple juice is.
Yeah. Okay, I think I've come to the conclusion on what my favorite dessert is. I think it's Monster Cookie.
Monster cookie.
You never had those?
Wait. Is that like the fucking cookies that you would get from like the fucking store and they would have like the little design on them?
No. Those, no. I like those a lot.
I do like those.
But that's not what I'm talking about. Monster cookies are basically like peanut butter cookies with M&Ms in them.
Oh yeah, those are good. That's actually so valid. Like I won't shit on you for that one. Mine is kind of weird because it comes back to like a childhood like love for it. I've always loved like layered puddings. Like I don't know how to describe like what I'm like thinking of. But like have you ever had like pudding but like it has like Oreo pieces and like whipped cream on it or like in it? It's just like
No,
it's
I actually don't eat pudding much at all.
or like another one of my favorites is like a banana pudding and then you have chocolate chips and like graham cracker dust. It's like a layered pudding, but there's so many different flavors, and it's like really like, it's also like really light too. Like you're not gonna gain like 5,000 pounds, or like you're not gonna like feel really fat for eating it because it's like really small, and it also just is like it's just like a feel good food. Like I'd eat it and I'd be like, oh yeah, like that was really good.
Yeah.
And I feel
I've
like
never had. That's good.
That's actually another really good. That's also another really good topic that we can do. I'm actually gonna be right back quick, and then we can do that topic I was thinking of.
Okay.
Whew. Ow, 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 ow. I actually want dessert right now, but I don't think we have any, By the way, it was actually kind of funny. So my dinner that I had tonight was, like, really good. One problem, one of the pieces of chicken I was eating, I don't think my dad, like, I don't think the air fryer cooked it all the way. I bit into, like, cause I had, like, half the chicken, I was like, oh, that was pretty good, and then I start eating the other side, and I bite in, and I immediately told that something was wrong. It tasted good, but I immediately knew that something was wrong. I pulled back, like, the fucking meat, looked in, and it was, like, all raw.
Oh. Yeah. I know you're gonna go do something you need to do, but for me, honestly, my opinion on air fryers is that I think they are not good at all for cooking things. I think they're good at reheating things. I think that they are the better microwave.
They're definitely, like, way too overhyped, but, like, I feel like if you're cooking something from raw to cooked, don't do that because that's fucking stupid.
No, do not do it in the fryer now.
But, like, if you're like cooking something, or like freezer stuff, like if you're like making mozzarella sticks, do it in the air fryer because it's just better. And it's a better alternative to, like, fat frying and shit like that, like deep frying stuff. That's, like, incredibly bad for you. Air frying's good.
Yeah, I haven't deep fried anything since I was like 6.
Yeah, I remember one of my favorite things to have when I was a kid, like, fucking, like, deep fried, like, fucking shit. Like,
I used to get so excited my dad would pull out the fucking deep fryer, be like, oh my god.
Now I see a deep fryer and I almost I feel, like, a little sick to my stomach. I'm like, oh,
that's like you.
It's like, ew. Because that's like fucking pure oil and fat in a fucking giant vat, and you cook your food in it. Which, I mean, it's like...
Exactly.
I feel like it's also, like, the opinion of having, like, a fryer itself, or, like, a deep fat fryer, right? Like, the problem with that is that, like, it also just, like, looks unappealing. If I'm gonna fry something, I do it with, like, vegetable oil in, like, a fucking, like, a pan. Or, like, because, like, at least that makes me feel like, oh yeah, I'm cooking, other than, like, and not like, oh yeah, let me just go and, like, submerge this entire fucking thing in this giant vat of liquid.
Exactly.
Just for the fun of it.
Anyway, you go fucking do the thing you needed to do.
Oh my god, thank you.
Yep. Oh boy. This is the part where I say something really stupid while they're gone. Yeah. I don't really got anything to say. Other than 𝒂�𝒏 for presidency 2028.
What?
Because Burger BRB and I didn't know what to say, so I was just like, this is normally where I say something really stupid, isn't it? I don't got anything to say except for 𝒂�𝒏 for presidency 2028.
That's literally the moment I got back, that's the first thing I heard.
Yeah, we're talking about air fryers.
That changed. That was a very quick
Because
change.
we were talking about food, and then he was talking about how his dad cooked chicken in the air fryer and it didn't cook all the way. And that I said air fryers, honestly, in my opinion, are not good at all for cooking. I think they're good for reheating or making, like, mozzarella sticks.
I think I use my air fryer all the time. It's just so quick and easy.
It is. I haven't used my air fryer in like 3 years because obviously it's been packed because I've been moving across the fucking country.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just...
The world. I lived in Cuba, and then I lived in Venezuela, and then I lived in Sweden. Yep.
And then you visited me a bit in Virginia.
Yep. And then I saw Hayden, New York. All that.
Hayden would live in New York.
He would. Honestly, I would if I could.
Mm.
I don't know. It gets really snowy up there. I like snow.
Okay. It really depends whether you're living in the city or more in the
I wouldn't
country.
want to live in New York City. I would not want to live in New York City. It would be cool if New York City was driving distance, though. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to be out in the wild, like a little bit more on the countryside.
I'd like to be in a town. Um, more not countryside, but local with stuff around. Kind of like I'd love to live in a smaller community, and then have all the essentials near me, like a Walmart, all of that. Really nice stuff that's easy. I wouldn't have to drive for like 2 hours to go to fucking movie theater or something.
Yeah,
I mean, about where I live now, which is not, I'm not gonna say on a stream, but I have many places to see all that shit now, which is good. Unlike Nebraska, I stated before where I lived, that shit. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I liked my time there, like a lot, but I did not like that state because I'm not even kidding. In the town I lived in, they are starting to preview the Sonic movie. The Sonic movie that came out in December, they are starting to show.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The Minecraft movie is probably going to come out in December for them. That's crazy. You imagine being like, oh, guys, it's almost Thanksgiving. Let's go to the Minecraft movie showing because it just came out.
I'm back.
Oh, boy.
All right, so
Yeah, that just...
hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Ding, 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 ding. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay, buddy.
Shit.
No, but
What oh my god.
what I was going to say beforehand though was what's like a type of food that just like reminds you of a specific time, or like a food that's like just like really comforting?
I had tons.
Give like your top 3 each of us.
Cinnamon rolls.
When I lived near, okay, you know what I'll do? I'll go through the places I lived, and I will just say a dish that reminds me of that area in time.
Right.
I'm not gonna say where. I mean, you'll kind of be able to know. So when I lived near Burger,
Ooh.
honestly, what I would eat all the time is I would eat specifically before I left.
The crepes.
It was I used to call it a plate, which I don't know why, but it was just literally crackers, cheese, and salami.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a charcuterie board?
Yeah, but I just called it a plate. And then I would have like a really shitty salami sandwich with Lay's green chips, like the sour cream one.
Ah,
And that's up. And then the place I moved after, which you guys know that, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It was obviously it's when I was the most depressed. I was the most fat too, so it's the worst meal for me. I used to eat with a brochure bun, so it looked like a fucking Krabby Patty, and it was salami and provolone, two things of salami, 2 things of provolone, a bottle of Pepsi, not a giant 2-liter, but just a bottle of Pepsi, and a bowl of Cape Cod chips. I would eat that every fucking day.
That's actually nuts. Oh
that
god.
Shit was crazy. And then obviously where I am now and I was then, honestly I don't know. Probably like I just got an achievement. Let's go. Only one left. Anyway, probably. Honestly, it's not really like a homemade dish, but honestly, Sonic. Yeah. I know you guys don't have that, which honestly I wish you guys did, because honestly, like
We do. It's in
like
it's
McDonald's and shit, like all of those kind of like they're like at different not tiers of enjoyability, but tiers of like quality.
Yeah.
I would say Sonic is at Dairy Queen quality. It's like a solid B tier, maybe B. I would say a B tier. Like it's a step above McDonald's, I'd say.
There's like nothing to write home about.
Yeah. And then obviously when I lived in Nebraska, which I've said I lived there before on stream, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I would eat a Uncrustable, a Slim Jim, and I think it was just water. I think that was it. I think it was literally just a tiny Slim Jim and Uncrustable, and yeah, that was it.
That's like a fucking struggle meal.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
ate that Yeah, and then I would turn on my vodka lamp, which was crazy. That was a crazy time period, dude. I lived in boxes, and my desk and my bed were the only thing up. My room was empty. You can hear it in the old streams. And every night I would turn on my lamp that is, that is literally a vodka bottle with fucking pearls in it. I'd turn that on, and then I'd eat my fucking little struggle meal. And then I'd go to sleep. And then it was crazy because if you stepped outside Nebraska, for some reason, at least the town I lived in, it smelled like straight manure all the time. It just did not, it just smelled bad. I loved the fucking house I lived in though, because it was like all 70s. Like the kitchen was awesome. It was like brown beige. It had sharp corners. It was very triangular. It was awesome. And
Also, it looked like an old like 70s sitcom show.
that did, it actually did. I loved it. Except there was probably mold everywhere. I just didn't see. And then here,
That's four. That's four. I'm kidding. No, go ahead.
Probably Little Caesars and water.
Really?
Yeah.
Gotta eat that broke.
Oh wait, no. Wait. Okay, I remember when I first lived here the first time. So before Nebraska, it was actually poor man's noodles, which is really interesting because it's a really cheap, like not dirty meal, but just like really really cheap meal that you scrap together with nothing. But I ate it all the time, even though we had shit. Because it was the first time I had it. It is like swirly noodles, like not spaghetti. It's like a pasta salad kind of noodles, but they aren't colored.
Oh yeah.
And it would have like cream of chicken in them, Ritz crackers, salt and pepper, and that's it.
No, but that shit always used to taste fucking awesome though.
Yeah, no, that's honestly I love poor man's noodles. It's awesome.
There is a
Guys,
specific
you know what I'm gonna
type.
get tonight, by the way? You know what I'm gonna eat tonight?
Poor man's noodles.
No.
Oh, Little Caesars.
Little
Water.
Caesars and a glass of glass of water.
That is
How desperate are you, dude?
okay. Little Caesars is good, but with water, just plain water.
Yeah, water, dude. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. It's actually crazy. And you know, I actually realized something the other day when I got Jimmy John's because I'm like really trying to cut back on weight. Dude, Jimmy John's and Subway are the worst place you can go. Worse than McDonald's. Worse than anything.
Is it
Number
because you
one,
can make your own food?
no, bread is incredibly bad for you.
Yeah, we knew this.
Bread like bloats you so much. Number two, soda is terrible for you. Number three, potato chips are terrible for you.
Cookies.
And then a cookie. Dude, those are like the four worst things to get ever for weight.
Is it?
Not just that, and then like the fact is that you can like choose your own fucking. You can
You
choose your.
could load your thing full of like disgusting shit.
I'm not even
Like,
lying.
You could literally have like 5 pounds of meat on it. Just
I'm not even
straight
lying.
meat.
My Subway order used to be so bad. So the funniest part about it is that all the stuff I'm about to say was put on wheat bread, like that would help. So it was wheat bread toasted first before we put anything on. By the way, 2 fucking double meat, double cheese of fucking turkey and fucking American cheese.
Wow.
Then I would toast that, and then I would pretty much get every fucking vegetable on it: salt, pepper, oil, vinegar.
Oh my god. Dude, my Subway sandwich was always bad. I made it when I was like 4 years old. No, that's a lie. I made it when
Oh
I
my
was
god,
like
what happened to your mic for a moment? Just squeaked.
7. It did? Oh.
Yeah.
My Subway order used to be so bad. Actually, no, it still is bad because I still get it, and I don't care. I'll defend it because I still eat it. I still enjoy it. I don't understand why I made it as a kid. I just did. Actually, I do because I understand. Because we owned a salon and it was next door to Subway, so I could smell it through the wall.
Oh
all
yeah,
the
you told
time.
me about that.
So I would be like, "Oh my god, I want Subway," and we just walk next door and get it. And dude, I got American cheese. I got What the fuck is that? Is that? Oh, I thought that was an alien ship. Anyway, I would get normal bread, not toasted, not anything. I'd get American cheese. I would get mustard, olives, turkey. That's it.
Yeah, that's a good order. That's a solid order. That's
And
like
by the way, it had to be a specific amount of mustard. It was a little amount of mustard. Oh boy, I'm so fucking glad. The one time I didn't ask for a little amount of mustard, I got the mustard sandwich.
oh yeah, when you got fucking honey mustard and normal mustard, full
That was
fucking.
crazy. I don't think I've ever said this story on stream.
Mustard
Dude,
plus
You never
mustard plus
said
mustard
no.
plus
He's never said the story on
That was-
stream.
That was by far the fucking worst. I actually enjoyed it though, but it was crazy. Old ladies working at the gas station when I'm coming back to the area I want to go to from Nebraska. Working at a Subway. There's this thing of, what am I saying? What's this thing? It's it's Subway, okay? You go to
Yeah.
Subway. And I go to order my sandwich, I say all of it. I obviously didn't know what the fuck I was doing because I don't normally order my fucking Subway sandwich, so I don't know the order they put stuff in. So I kept saying, like, do the olives, and like, no, we're not there yet. I'm like, oh, okay. Jesus. And I got the foot-long dipper thing because I thought that was good, and I actually enjoyed that. I like it.
Yeah, no, those are pretty good. Yeah.
And she kind of got angry at me. She didn't like that I got the foot-long dipper. Like, she kind of looked at me. And she stuck out her tongue like it was a joke, but she actually looked angry.
Oh.
So old lady's angry at me for getting footlong dipper, making me realize she may have made the mustard sandwich on purpose. But so this is the first time ever I'm like, you know what? I'll add pickles to it because I don't know if they just didn't sell pickles at the Subway I used to go to. Or
No,
what?
they did.
Because I would have added them as a kid because I've always loved pickles.
Yeah, flashbacks
So-
to your peanut butter pickle sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
would continue.
so actually I haven't had a peanut butter pickle sandwich in like 10 years. Anyway,
Continue.
that's a different story. I'm like, okay, we get to the mustard part. I'm like, okay, I just want some yellow mustard. She pulls out the honey mustard, and I'm watching in slow motion. I'm like, oh, she's gonna fix it. It's good. She'll correct it. She puts the entire line of honey mustard on it, stops at the end, does it again. Does 2 lines of honey mustard. I say, oh, no, not honey mustard. She goes, oh, sorry, drops it, does a line of yellow mustard, and does another line of yellow mustard. So I have a quadruple mustard sandwich with pickles.
So gross.
And I have a picture of it. I'm gonna send it. Oh my
On
God.
stream.
You're gonna flash an image up on stream of just pickled.
It's
I'm-
turned into a
I don't think
big
you've ever actually showed me the sandwich either, so I'm actually kind of worried.
This is
Really?
this is gonna be like one of the videos where just the entire video isn't about the game. It's just gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Which is good because nothing happens
Dude,
in
I don't
Doom.
know when the fuck This is so many little adventures that I have to scroll through. My trip around the fucking world. Jesus Christ. I should have taken a picture around Mount Rushmore with my mustard sandwich. Oh. I should recreate the mustard sandwich at some point.
Don't you
We need
have?
to
Don't you-
See you guys.
Don't you have a picture of Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, I do. I've been there.
I've always wanted to see it.
Yeah, it's not actually. It's actually weird seeing it in person.
It's actually kind of a weird story that I have. While you're sending the mustard sandwich, I was in school today, and some fucking dude. He's my friend, but one of my friends, but like I don't know.
Sorry.
So one of my friends, he comes up to me, and he goes, "Hey, Cian, do this." And he does like the Italian, like, you know, like the fucking like pinch of salt looking kind of fucking hand. He tells me to do that, but like face it up, and I go, okay. My wrist is hurting right now, and I don't know why, but all I know is that the vein on my fucking forearm, on my right arm, like pops out a little bit more as of right now. And he's like, ooh, look at that. And before I can move my hand, he comes down, grabs my fucking vein, moves it back and forth, and he goes, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Damn. Dude,
that's
here's
not the
the
mustard
picture. You
sandwich.
ready?
Oh yeah, yep.
Here we go.
Can we get this on stream? Is this possible on stream? Oh. Oh my god. Dude, that's like more mustard than fucking sandwich. Did you eat it?
What'd you say?
Did you eat it?
Yeah, I ate all of it.
Was it good?
I actually liked it. The only reason is because it was actually really weird. It was like a walking contradiction because the pickles actually helped so much. Because you'd think it would just be like disgustingly bitter, fucking disgusting. But the honey mustard being sweet complemented the bitter mustard, and the pickles kind of like countered all of it.
Yeah, I
Really
love
crunchy
honey
pickle.
mustard. I love honey mustard so much.
Honey mustard. I never really enjoyed that much. I don't go out of my way to eat it. When I do eat it, I normally enjoy it, but I'm not like, oh my god, I love honey mustard. I don't do that.
Yeah, you're not jumping up and down for it.
But yeah, no, that was my mustard sandwich.
Your mustard sandwich tails. Tails?
And you know what the best part is too?
Hmm.
That was when I was literally driving to the place, moving in a U-Haul.
Bruh.
So I was like worried the fucking load would shift or some shit or something, and like I'm eating this fucking big ass mustard sandwich because that was only one half of the mustard sandwich. By the way, there was a whole nother half.
Yeah.
That's a foot long of mustard. No, that was 4 feet of mustard.
That's 4 foot mustard?
4 feet of mustard, yeah.
That's fucking
That's
crazy. Hey, egg. Egg! What was your Subway sandwich?
Mine's just very simple. It's
If there's not even a single vegetable on it, I'm gonna kill you.
no, it's pretty much just the whatever the bread, the cheese bread or whatever it's called,
Oh, okay.
and then it's sorry, freaking struggling to think. Mayo, lettuce, turkey, and then whatever type of cheese I forgot, and that's it.
You know,
Very
honestly, it's like
simple.
it's not that bad.
Dude, I got some crazy stories with the fucking going into restaurants. I don't know what's with it. Normally it's me and my mom when this shit happens. I mean, when I got the mustard sandwich, I was with my dad.
Are you gonna
so
talk about the fucking goat woman?
I might talk about the goat lady.
Can I tell a funny little story first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the stream. I think I told you and Hayden this. I don't think 𝒂𒊏 was here. I'm gonna tell him about the time when I went into the Chinese restaurant and one of the guys started fucking singing in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really funny story. So we go to this Chinese restaurant and this really nice guy named Dennis, he comes up to us and he goes, alright, we'll have your food out. Like, we order him and he's like, okay, we'll have your food right out. And so he gives us our food and he walks away. Not even joking, from the fucking kitchen, top of his lungs, we hear him go, America, land of the free, it's this just for me. Like, he's like fucking like chanting, singing some fucking American song. And me and my dad are like, what's happening? And he comes out, and I bet he forgot that we were there because he like looks at us and he like he like quickly gets embarrassed and walks away.
That's tragic. Oh my god.
No, but it was so fucking funny. And then I ended up I hope he didn't think this was intentional because I ended up looking like the biggest asshole. Because right when he came to our table to get our stuff, I accidentally. But it looked like it was on purpose. When I tried to reach out to grab my drink to go and fucking take a sip, and I accidentally palmed my fucking drink. Like, I hit it full palm and just, like, knocked it the fuck over.
Oh, wow.
And I felt like such a jackass.
That is kind of a jackass move.
I didn't mean to do it, though. I tried to grab my drink.
Wow. I believe you, Burger. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna say the fucking goat lady story. I'll say that for another day. I'll say the Dairy Queen lady.
You're gonna save it for a rainy day.
I'm gonna save the goat lady story for a random day. I'll talk about the sad Dairy Queen lady. So, I was going to Florida and I was in Georgia, and my mom stopped and was like, "Let's get Dairy Queen here." And this is actually kind of a sad story. So we go into, and for some reason, because we always go through the drive-thru, we actually ate in the restaurant. We were sitting there eating, and it was just me and my mom. And there is this old lady sitting in the corner of the Dairy Queen, alone at a booth, like stirring this melted chocolate shake.
Was she
So
looking out the
sad.
window, looking like she was about to
No,
sigh?
she was like looking down at her drink, just like stirring it, all sad. And then
Aw.
eventually, she starts talking to us, and my mom is having to like turn around because I'm facing her, but my mom has to keep turning around because she was in the corner obviously, and we were in the middle of the restaurant. And then she was just having a full-blown conversation with us, and she was talking about how her daughter doesn't see her, and she lives in Michigan, and she is alone here in Georgia, and that she doesn't have any family left, like at all, and that back in olden days, she had a brother that went to war to fight for America, came back after the war finished, and before he got home, he got murdered by an American.
That's actually fucking crazy.
People he protected killed him. And then, on top of that, he died near the house, so the dad, like, got him, like, and then brought him, like, carried him in and dropped to his knees, and everyone saw his body.
Fuck. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. And so, we're sitting here just eating our Dairy Queen, and she's saying all this, and we're like, oh, we're sorry?
We don't really. How do you even respond to that?
I don't know.
She just talked to you about how her fucking family was like.
Like her dad is dead, her brother died to an American, and she saw his body, and then like her daughter doesn't see her, her husband's dead.
Yeah.
Like
the thing about her brother though is
about her family who died.
I mean, you could. There is actually like I know that there may be like there is an actual like historical reason why the person probably killed their brother. And how old was this woman? Would you say?
Like in the story or at the Dairy Queen?
At the Dairy Queen.
At Dairy Queen, she looked about 60s.
Okay, so her brother was probably was just coming home from the Vietnam War. Yeah. And the Vietnam War was a very controversial war in America, mainly because there was like a bunch of like stuff, and people weren't trusting the government and the soldiers and stuff like that. And I heard a story from one of the veterans in our U.S. history classes that one of them came home and a lady like stopped him in like the middle of like the airport and said, "Are you?" I'll continue the story though for all you stream fellows. No, but like the lady came home, and she goes, "Did you come from the war?" And he goes, "Yeah." And then she fucking spits in his face. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I heard that. So damn, that's crazy, dude. So I mean, that makes sense, but still, that's fucked up.
It's fucked up, yeah.
And so she talked like that, and we were just talking about how like hopefully everything gets better, and that she goes and sees her daughter in Michigan or something, and something like that. And then we left, and dude, that's crazy. That's a story I'll remember forever.
Yeah, I feel like that's like some shit, because like it's nowhere near as crazy as yours, but I went to a concert, and I was like front center stage. I was in like in front of the stage with like this like one random guy, and he told me like his whole life story into my ear. Like he was like yelling into my ear, since the music's really loud. So he was like yelling into my ear while the set was playing his life story, because I kind of told him where I was from, and he started telling me that he was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm from fucking Montana, and I worked truck for like 25 fucking years." And he goes, "Yeah, and I didn't tell anyone this." And he goes into a story about how he like killed a guy once by accident. and shit like that. Like it's like crazy, like the stuff you hear from like these like random people. And you know, it's like I don't know how to like tell him because he accidentally killed the guy, and I felt really bad because he looked like he was about to cry. And it was like this like really nice looking like 50-year-old old guy. I was like, oh my god, I'm sorry. But, like I don't know, like
I'm sorry. I am not doing freaking PVC the puzzle mode today or iZombie. That's too. What?
Why don't you try the glitch with iZombie?
What's the glitch?
If you take a bungee and then put them down on a sunflower and then pause immediately, and then you keep doing that over and over, like the second you put it down, you pause, and then you unpause quickly, select sunflower or bungee again, and then pause. You can like put 3 bungees on a sunflower, and it'll like count as like 3 sunflower just got Aiden. And like 3 times the sun.
No, but
It's a good
like
way to do it.
that's like some, but no, like that's like some like the craziest shit. Like you hear like these like stories from people knowing that you'll probably never see them again.
Yeah, it's crazy how your paths meet, honestly.
Straight up, like,
that talk to I talked to in Georgia, that's the only time I've ever been in Georgia.
yeah.
That was a once, like, I don't know if I'll ever go to Georgia again.
Yeah, which is,
You don't need to go into Georgia to go to Florida. You can go to Florida through Alabama.
yeah, so basically like all that stuff that you did, like if you just didn't so happen to go to Georgia, you would have never had that encounter.
And on top of that, we never go into restaurants. That was a weird thing. We were just like, why not go into the restaurant this time?
Yeah.
Just to see that lady, just to talk to her, just when she's there, just to go, like, damn.
Yeah,
That's
like
great.
that's like it's like really unexpected.
Yeah. How did we go from talking about pie to
Yeah, dude, no, don't. There was like this meme I saw on Twitter that kind of like describes it, and they used like an AI for it, but like it kind of makes sense. It like they took like 50 pictures and had the AI kind of like morph the pictures into each other, completely unrelated pictures, but that's like completely like how conversations like this like play out. Like, oh, we can be talking about a phone, and then we could it just so happen to go to start talking about like fucking like random guns or some shit like that. Like just random like out of nowhere like stories. Like that's kind of how that goes.
You know, regarding AI, I think that actually its imperfections are more interesting than its perfections. Like, I don't care if it can fucking make a movie. What I actually am interested in is seeing, like, there was this clip I saw on Twitter the other day, where it's a picture of The Rock, and they told the AI to change the picture without changing anything specific about it. Just morph it different.
Yeah.
And it changes, and they did it 50 times, and it changes it into, like, this ancient fucking, like, hieroglyphic art of The Rock. It was really, really interesting. And then there was another time where it was, like, show last selfies of the Earth. Like, before the Earth was destroyed. And it's, like, these fucking aliens with, like, weird, like, bubbly faces, and they have, like, their eyes are, like, rotting out, and it's really weird.
Yeah.
You can see, like, the unimploding or some shit.
Just like stuff that you know, like that's not probably now that's not gonna happen. But it's really weird to see how the
AI are way more interesting than its perfections. I don't really give a shit if it can perfectly have Will Smith eating spaghetti or some shit.
I'm not even lying. At one point, I was like really infatuated with AI. I was like, okay, like this is like really cool. I started generating a bunch of images because I just wanted to see how it was how it would look. And the stuff that I saw, it was like it was like almost kind of like weird, but it was really cool in a way. Cause you get these like really weird, distorted, yet kind of still like you can tell what they are, and it's just so different. But it's cool.
Yeah. Oh my god, this achievement's taking forever.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood to do. Oh, is it who I think it is?
It's
Oh yeah. Let me just. I'm gonna mute him then.
Server deafen him. Server
No, don't do
Server
that, you
mute him.
fucking idiot.
server muted him.
No, don't do that, you fucking idiot. I muted him myself.
Okay, good.
Okay, anyway, we're streaming. That's why we're freaking out. 𝒂𝒊𝒏 Burger muted you because we're on stream. He's the only one streaming. Yeah. Come on, plastic duck simulator. I would play Dead by Daylight with you, but I just need one more achievement.
But,
I have no idea. Let me check.
You wanna know what I find really crazy? It's so odd, but like there's like to me it's always intrigued me when there's like different colors that like humanity can't even like perceive.
Yeah.
Like to me it's like the entire world has been made up of like the fucking like colors, like the colors that we know, like fucking red glue. I tried to say blue and green at the same time, and I accidentally said glue. No, but yeah, no, red, blue, green. Yeah, I like that shit. But like, I heard there's like a fucking lobster out there that can see like 16 trillion more colors than we can.
What the fuck? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Isn't that the mantis shrimp?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, but it's not a lobster. The mantis shrimp. It can see like fucking like 16 trillion more colors than we can.
Yeah.
And it's like I can't even imagine.
I
that.
might go. I gotta freaking tired.
Oh.
Goodbye. What was Nick gonna say?
What was Ice gonna say?
I don't know. He just said. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh. Egg making makes me feel sad.
I saw that, yeah. I cannot wait to see the FNAF DLC for Dead by Daylight tomorrow.
Oh, that gets revealed tomorrow?
It does.
Ooh.
Comes out June 17th, oh boy. Oh. Oh. That's true. Oh. Not on my computer. I'm on. Okay, so I'm not putting on a headphone because I don't want to fuck up my hair. So what I'm doing is I'm having the audio come through my Alexa and I'm talking through my phone.
Okay, I have a question, Nick.
Yeah.
Will that change if we ever decide to play like Lethal Company or Content Warning? Would you put on your headphones? Okay.
Probably.
I actually want to play Content Warning again. Lethal Company, I could probably go another month before I'm like, I kind of want to play it again.
Yeah. Wait, the Tamagotchi duck. I have the Tamagotchi duck.
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi duck.
Oh, did you get the other DLC for that game?
Wait. Hold on. What'd you say, Burger?
Did you get the other DLC for that game?
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't even.
Can't 100%. I can't have the DLCs. What'd you say about doing the Dark Ages others? You're streaming what? Oh, Cyberpunk.
You said what?
Oh yeah, Doom the Dark Ages did come out in 5 days.
5 days for pre-order people.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them.
he said, and for people who got it for free on Game Pass. Wow.
Should I finish Doom 1 before I end this stream, or should I? Can I just like end it whenever? So I don't even know.
I mean, it's up to you.
Because honestly, the only games I was looking forward to playing was fucking like Doom 3, Doom 2016, and Doom Eternal.
Why?
Because Doom 3 is just fun to play, at least for me. Doom Eternal is fun. Doom 2016 is fun. I like playing classic Doom. There's just not nothing. There's not much to really talk about.
Yeah. He said murder it burger, whatever that means.
What the fuck?
Oh, he said illiterate burger. My bad, illiterate me.
Murder it burger.
Yeah. I have to wait until this is done.
Honestly, with the way my PC is right now, Nick, do you think I could probably run Dark Ages at lowest settings?
No.
No.
No. Really sad. Oh, it was really sad, the response you just gave, but honestly, no. Because I'm gonna be real, I don't think my computer could handle it.
Dude, your computer could probably handle it at low settings.
I do not think so. And if I did, I would hate the way the game looked.
Why?
Because I hate when games look like they're on the Nintendo 64 when they're not meant to be.
Dude, my Doom Eternal does not look like it's on the Nintendo 64.
And it doesn't look like, well, you don't know what this game's look like on low settings, do you, Burger?
No, but I don't believe. Oh, he was saying Humphrey. I thought his voice got distant. I thought I heard him go burger, burger. I thought he was getting mad at me. I was so scared. Oh shit. Goodbye everybody. Goodbye everybody. Goodbye everybody. That was a funny stream.